Hey, hi. We are going to be working out of our Your Turn practice book, which is the one with the little dolphin on it, not the one with the key, though. Okay, so we're going to turn to page 1. This is what you should be looking at. Okay, and our first job is to write our name and the date so we know when we did it. So for me, I would write Mrs. Davis. And it is 10, 7, 20, 20. Okay, and we're going to go over the words in the box up here. This is actions, peered, perfectly, afraid, depend, rescue, secret, and nervously. Okay, so I have some cards that show us kind of what those what these vocabulary words look like. So actions looks like this. So her action in this picture is to make a goal. She kicked the ball and made a goal. Okay. And afraid. So this is a dog and he looks like he's afraid of what? We don't know. Maybe he had an accident on the floor. And then we have perfectly. This is a perfect circle or completely orange. So perfectly orange. Depend. So in this case, the little girl is depending on her dad to help her learn how to ride a bike. We have rescue. So the little boy is rescuing the cat. And we have nervously. So the little girl is nervously waiting. And secret. So this girl is telling her friend a secret. Okay, so what we're going to try and do is see which vocabulary words fit in the sentence. So how we do this is that we say our sentence and we put in a word. And if it doesn't make sense, then it probably isn't right. So let's try this first one. It says the boy can actions on his friends to help him. Does that make sense? No, not really. So let's try afraid. The boy can afraid on his friends to help him. No, that also doesn't sound right, does it? Let's do depend. The boy can depend on his friends to help him. Does that one sound right? If you said, yes, it does, then yes, you are right. So the best way to do this is we know it's depend. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one line through depend. So we know we used it. And then we're going to write it down here. Okay, and then we'll do one more together. Let's see. Ooh, I forgot to show you a word. Peered. Peered. So peered means looking, kind of. You see how this cat is peering through the hole? So he's just sort of looking really closely through the hole in this, looks like a wall. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with actions again. She actions into the dark room. No, that doesn't make sense either. Let's do afraid. She afraid into the dark room. No, that doesn't make sense either. Let's do nervously. She nervously into the dark room. No, that also doesn't sound quite right when we say it out loud, does it? Let's do this one. Peered. She peered into the dark room. Yeah, that one does, because it would mean she's looking into the dark room. So we would cross off peered. Peered into the dark room. Okay, so you guys are going to finish the rest of these vocabulary words. And remember, the best way to do it is to look up here, and you say the word to yourself, and then you try to put it in the sentence. And if it doesn't work, if it doesn't sound right when you say it out loud, then it's probably not right. And if you are having trouble remembering what the words mean, you can go back to the beginning of this video and rewatch our vocabulary that I went through.